back to a new vlog. Today I thought that I would take you for a day in the life of working my 9 to 5 as a social media coordinator, which I thought would just be kind of fun. I am currently getting ready for work, and now I'm realizing that this necklace matches this outfit perfectly. This is the fit check. This skirt is from TJ Maxx. This is from Shein, actually, that I got for a concert a long time ago, and now I realize how cute it is to actually style it. And then my pink shirt is from Target. So now I'm just putting on some jewelry, and basically you saw my entire morning routine, but I get up around 7:15, which this morning it was more like 7:15. I wash my face, brush my teeth, do the whole thing. It's Wednesday, so I love to watch Call Her Daddy. Now, I am an Alex Earl stan. Let's make that clear. I do enjoy the interviews on Call Her Daddy with the famous people, so I'm watching the Kevin Hart one this morning. Oh my god, that's actually really cute. Kind of fire, low-key. That's kind of fire. I didn't even think that this necklace was gonna match. I just got this necklace. It's from my aunt. She came to visit me this weekend and she brought it for me. She brought me like a whole goodie bag and it was in there. And I just realized my other jewelry is still in my bathroom. Anyway, but today is just basically a normal day, and I am going to work. So I work at a marketing agency in Atlanta, if you do not know, and I am on the social media team, so I'm a social media coordinator, and I have my own accounts that I manage and am in charge of and do the content for, do the strategy, do the reporting, do the ads, all the things. I have about 3 of them right now, which is really manageable, which I really appreciate. So I've had like 6 before at one time, which was really overwhelming, but I made it work. But right now I'm at a pretty good spot where I only have 3 and I'm feeling pretty good about the things I'm putting out. So that's what I'm doing today. And today is just pretty normal. I have a pitch meeting with my bosses at I think I scheduled it for 1:30. To pitch them my idea for our goal. Every quarter we have goals, and if we meet our goals, we get a bonus. So this one we have to pitch them the specific idea, and so I'm pitching them something today to see if they like it for it to be approved for my goal, because your girl needs the cash. Who doesn't? Then I have another meeting, and I'm just gonna be getting ahead of my content today. It's the end of the month. It's April 29th today. So at the end of the month, all of my retainer timers for clients, which is what we use to keep track of everything, is usually out of time because they pay by a certain amount of time. And I'm pretty close to being out. It refreshes on the 1st of every month. So May 1st, it'll refresh. I'm pretty close to being out, so I don't really know what all I'm going to get done today. I'm going to try to work on some Clementine content because one of my clients is actually our account, is my agency's account. I really enjoy it, and it's been kind of a slow burn to enjoy it, but I enjoy it now, and so it allows me to be a lot more creative and have a lot more creative freedom. So I need to work on some things for that today because I'm actually going on vacation in May, and I'm trying to get ahead on things because I'm going to be gone for a week and a half. So I'm hoping that I can get ahead on things and not be stressed when the time comes. I just put on my jewelry, and it is I usually leave here about 8:45. It's 8 o'clock now. Perfect timing. I've already packed my lunch. I try to pack my lunch at night so that I don't stress myself out. Last night I made taco bowls, so I've already made that, prepped that, put my toppings in Ziploc bags to put in my lunchbox. And I've already made my bed, which is lovely, which you saw. Breakfast. And I'm just such an overachiever this week that I've already even made my breakfast. I decided at the beginning of the week that I would make a breakfast casserole, which is something my mom makes around Christmas time every year, and it's one of my favorite things. And we were like, well, we can eat this more than just Christmas time. So I actually made one the other day. It's delicious, and now I'm getting my power bill. Great. One the other day to have for the week, and I'm very excited about it because all I have to do is warm it up. So I've already even made my breakfast, which is lovely. Yeah, let's go get my breakfast casserole warmed up and everything. And I'm gonna sit and eat, and then we will probably head to work. made a new version of my coffee this morning because I'm out of vanilla, I'm out of my creamer. I just ran out of heavy whipping cream for my cold foam, and this is how much milk I have. So I made a new version because I do have caramel, and I had caramel sauce, and I am a big caramel person, but recently, in the past like year, I would say, I've been hooked on anything vanilla. So I thought I would dip my toe into the caramel lane again today. So I lined my cup with caramel, as you saw, and just did some milk. I brewed my espresso and then made a little makeshift cold foam with my heavy cream and milk, and then put some caramel on top. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It could use some stir. The one thing about caramel is that it gets stuck everywhere, but it's pretty good. It's good for a change, I would say. I'm addicted to coffee. I love to go get coffee. I love making coffee. I love playing with different things with coffee. Fun fact, I was a barista on 2 different occasions. One was like more barista than the other. One of them I just worked the front counter and then like did some barista stuff when I had to, but another one, which was the most recent one, I was a barista. Like I was making the drinks and I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it, and I could see myself being a barista again on the side. It's just kind of a lot of pressure, but I actually really, really enjoyed it and loved it, and it kind of became addicting because I was like, how good can I make my coffee drinks for my customers? And this is really good. That's really, really good, actually. So I'm pretty proud of myself on that. It's got so much caramel in it that it's probably gonna send me into cardiac arrest, but whatever. This is me editing, and I want to be very real and honest for a second about this video. As I'm editing it, I realized that I did not talk about, and you're going to be able to see that I'm in a different outfit in one half of this video than I am the other, because part of it was shot on Wednesday, part of it was shot on Thursday. This was not my initial plan. My initial plan was to shoot all of it on Wednesday, but I want to be honest, my day on Wednesday got not good. It was drained, burnout, and honestly just had like, my mind was going in a lot of different ways. And you know, this happens sometimes. I think it's important to, you know, talk about that not everything you see on the internet is always sunshine and rainbows. I'm just as much human as everybody else, and I had a really bad day, my second half of my Wednesday. So I decided that I was not going to pressure myself to finish a video. I could always pick up the camera tomorrow. So the clips you're seeing of me sitting at my desk are me the next day doing the exact same thing I was doing on Tuesday, working on content, checking calendars, all the things, but it's on Thursday. So I had a really great day on Thursday, and I did all the same things that I would have done Wednesday, but Wednesday kind of went to hell in a handbasket a little bit. So I just decided that I wouldn't push myself, wouldn't pressure myself, and so we finished this on Thursday. So that's why I'm in a different outfit, looks a little different. And yeah, just wanted to pop in and say that, and thanks so much for watching. Dennis, and I just got off of work, and I like to come downstairs and change into my Pilates clothes before I go to Pilates. My studio is walking distance from my office, so I leave my work stuff in my office. Well, I leave my work stuff in my office, and then I just come back and get it on the way back to my car after Pilates. So I just go downstairs and change in the bathroom, take off my makeup, and my class isn't until 5:30, and it's 5:05 right now, which is good. So I don't have to rush, I can just decompress. But I actually had a pretty good day. I got a lot done. I got almost a month's worth of one of my client calendars done, which is really good. And I actually got 2 of those done, which is really good, but it still has to go through like the revision process, but the initial like part of it is done, which is always good. And I have a trip coming up in May, so I needed to really work ahead and be on my A game, so that's my intention. Made it to where, you know, no one will be stressed out when I leave and no one has to pick up any of my work. I will just be gone for like a week. I feel like I really need it. So I did that today. I like locked in. We all were like pretty to ourselves today, and we're just kind of like locked in, which was kind of nice because then we can get stuff done. But I personally got a ton done, which is lovely, and that means that tomorrow will be decently easy. I have some revisions back that I need to do that are pretty easy, and I just need to like sit down and do them, so that'll take up a lot of my time tomorrow. I have a couple of other things to do tomorrow. Reporting is starting. Tomorrow is May 1st, so the first of every month we report on the previous month for each account. So that's what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow, and I'm gonna knock out every single report tomorrow so I can be done, wrap them up in a bow, and be done with them. I am going to turn y'all off and change, and then I will see you on the way to Pilates. Ta-da! Changed. I'm in my camo top to just walk down to Pilates. I have this green set on. I have on the matching shorts, and we're gonna go to Pilates. I'm gonna run back upstairs and put this in my office because I don't want to carry it with me, and I have my belt bag that I can carry, so I'm gonna do that. So it is 5:18. Let's go to Pilates. So I'm back from Pilates, and I actually just spent the past couple of hours, I'd say like the past 2 hours, I was on the phone with Allie, check in with her because we're gonna hang out tomorrow night and on Saturday. And then I also ironed, as you just saw. I'm putting on my ironing board. All this, I hate when my denim is wrinkly, and it makes it so much softer if you iron it. So I wrinkled a ton of pants. So I'm in a pair of jean shorts. So I need to put these away. But I'm about to get a shower, and I usually don't wash my hair on Thursdays, but I am gonna wash my hair today because tomorrow night I'm going to Allie's house, and we're going to First Friday, and which is like the first Friday of every month during the summer months. We're gonna go to that, and I'm really excited. Me and her mom's friends, so that'll be really fun. I always love hanging out with their family and like their family friends and everything. So I need to get a shower, like real bad. My hair and all the things. So that's what I'm about to do. It's about 8:40. Usually I would already have a shower by now on a regular work night, but every day is different, I feel like. So today I'm just doing it a little bit differently. This was really great. I got to see my friends, so that was really fun. And I made some pasta for dinner while I was on the phone with Allie, so I ate that already. I'm gonna get a shower. I might do like almost an everything shower. Oh, what I'm gonna wear tomorrow night. That's the other thing. And then on Saturday, Allie and I are gonna go to the farmer's market in Alpharetta. So, and we're just gonna hang out and maybe play some pickleball. And then I have to like pack a bag because then I'm going to Woodstock after that to hang out with my big Isabella. So I have a packed Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm going to Baby Bryce, my cousin's baby, his baby shower. God, no, his baptism. Oh my god, my battery's blinking and it's gonna die. So I'm gonna get a shower while I charge you guys, and then I'll see you after my shower and we'll get ready for bed. Got out of the shower, blow dried my hair, I whitened my teeth. We're getting somewhere with them. And I'm gonna do the closing shift on my apartment. You ever worked in the service industry, or I'm sure you have had roommates in the past that y'all talk about doing the closing shift. I know mine and I did. For some reason, I had a pot holder out on my counter. What I do is I turn off this light. I don't know why I feel like this is like so zoomed in all of a sudden. I'm not sure if it's just me having like spatial awareness issues or what, but I turned this lamp on because I like to turn lamps on. So I'm plugging my computer in. Because one thing about me is I really love my computer and to watch YouTube. I prefer to watch YouTube over TV, honestly. Today, but I guess I will. I already brushed my teeth and took my medicine. Oh, I need to take my other medicine. I wasn't planning on vlogging on Saturday, but I guess I will because now I actually have plans and I think that would be really fun. So like I said earlier, I'm going to Canton tomorrow to my best friend Allie's house to hang out with her family. And I'm gonna squat so I'm gonna fix this. To hang out with her family, and we're going to First Friday. I'll Fred out and walk around at the farmer's market, and then I'm meeting my big for dinner. So I guess I will vlog Saturday because that would be really fun. And I think the weather's supposed to be nice. I think it's supposed to be low 70s, high 60s. And I turn my fan all the way to high, and then I also use this big fan that I have to have. My mom calls it the whirlwind. I personally am obsessed with that. I love it. So I head to bed and I'm gonna sign off for the night. Thank you so much for coming along for this day in the life of me in my 20s working a 9 to 5. Thank you for staying for part 1 and part 2. If you did, comment down below. Comment down below if you prefer coffee or an energy drink, because when I go to work I usually have both, but today I only had an energy drink, so I didn't have a coffee today. I'll be seeing y'all in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye guys. I figured out why it was so zoomed in. I had it on the wrong setting. Let's hope that all those aren't in slow-mo. Bye.